Alright, we're connecting. Oh, come on. What's going on with my... apparently my stream status is poor. Let's fix this up a minute. Gotta love that. Alright, might be a little bit of buffering. I'm just checking my speed at the moment. Sake. Sometimes, you know, it just... I've decided to do a live stream because it's normally... Well, it is quicker than doing a video, and I've not had a lot of time the past couple of days because of my mum's birthday and all that random stuff. But let's just double check my upload speed quickly. And oh, come on, that's the download. Alright, upload, how are we doing? Oh, it's above what YouTube normally needs. Alright, I don't know, we are going to go anyway. So, today is Saturday, 5th of June 2021, and it is time for gaming news. Hi all, I'm LimeyPlay. Thank you so much for joining me today. Before we get started, well, now that I'm doing it with audio because we had some technical issues. So first of all, I do want to thank everyone that wished my mum a happy birthday, and even more so the people that created a birthday video. I created a compilation which you can view on my other channel, link in the description, and showed that to her yesterday, and she just absolutely loved it. She was blown away by, you know, the random strangers that wished her a happy birthday, and it did bring her and my sister to tears, which is always a good sign in that context. I'd also like to wish a happy belated birthday to Angel Gamer and JL Warren. Channel links in the description. Definitely would recommend also checking out JL Warren's Week in Horror. He does a weekly podcast discussing, you know, horror films that him and a group of friends have watched that week. And I like to listen to, you know, that as some of the podcasts that I listen to when I'm researching things or editing content. And yeah, it's fantastic. I love horror, and it has introduced me to some awesome horror films that I have not seen before, some that I hadn't even heard of. So yes, fantastic, definitely check it out. Also want to wish a happy birthday to my friend Adam. Happy birthday, mate. I hope you have a fantastic day and enjoy your time with the family. Yeah, miss you all, and hopefully we'll get to see you soon. So, all that being done, you know, I like to every week do a, you know, go over like the best deal that I can find. It's not always like a free game. Sometimes it's just a very heavily discounted game. But this week it is a free game. Tell Me Why is currently available on Steam, all 3 chapters for free, and that is going to be for all of Pride Month, all of June. And so yeah, should be awesome to check out. I've installed it now actually, and I'm gonna hopefully check that out later today or tomorrow. It is a narrative adventure game from Don't Nod Entertainment, who brought us the beloved franchise Life is Strange. And it says that in this intimate mystery, reunited twins Tyler and Alison Ronan use their supernatural bond to unravel the memories of their loving but troubled childhood. Hello Daryl M, mate, thank you that everyone, yeah, anyone who's gone live's done that at some point. Yeah, it's awesome. But thank you for coming back. Set in beautiful small town Alaska, Tell Me Why features true-to-life characters, mature themes and gripping choices. As you conjure up memories of the past, your choices will affect the twins' relationship, determine the strength of their bond and shape the course of their lives. Experience all chapters free in June, so that should be awesome. Definitely looking forward to checking that out. I've only played the first Life is Strange, but I absolutely loved it, and I do want to definitely get the rest at some point. So going to Mass Effect Legendary Edition, obviously been getting some excellent reviews. Modders are working to add content that has been cut from the re-release of the trilogy. Certain romance options, quests and planets apparently were removed. I haven't had a chance to play it yet, so I'm not sure. But as reported by Eurogamer, the community has already created a mod for the first Mass Effect that allows same-sex romances between male Shepard and Kaidan, or female Shepard and Ashley. This mod does not add any cut dialogue though, and so is more of an additional feature rather than a restoration. Yeah, with Mass Effect 1, the only same-sex relationship you could do was female Shep and Liara, I believe. It wasn't until Mass Effect 2 that they added more, same-sex relationships to the options. So yeah, that is about it for that. There are mods for the original version of Mass Effect 2 that we were able to restore certain content to a degree, but was limited. Adding audio was impossible. Yeah, so I don't know, it'd be worth checking out anyway, just to see what goes. Personally, I don't tend to use mods with games. I kind of like to, see them how the teams, the developers want us to look at them. They're not always going to appeal to all markets, but with this trilogy, there's obviously chances to see it grow throughout the trilogy, and I think that's kind of more awesome to do. Among Us, which is a very popular game at the moment, and so a McNugget that kind of resembled the shape of an Among Us character. It's basically the nugget, and it looks like it's got two little legs sticking out of the bottom. And despite it, so it went up to auction on eBay, and it had like 184 bids, and despite starting at just 99 cents on the 28th of May as the opening price, it ended up selling for $99,997. So that was I don't know, that's just amazing. And someone bought a friggin' nugget meal and just made almost $100,000 from it. So yeah, if you ever get any food that resembles anything, don't eat it, shrink wrap it, do whatever you can to preserve it, I guess, and put it on eBay, because there are people out there that will buy it. Yes. So let's see here. So 2K's E3 plans seemingly leaked, and the leaks include a Borderlands spin-off and a new Marvel game, according to a Reddit post that received a nod on Twitter from Bloomberg journalist Jason Schreier. 2K's E3 announcements may include a Borderlands universe title codenamed Daffodil, potentially dubbed either Wonderlands or Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, both of which are already trademarked by 2K. It's said to be in similar gameplay style to other Borderlands games and features playable multi-class heroes. Another potential leak announcement is a new game from Firaxis, said to be a turn-based action game using Marvel characters. According to the leaker's source, it was described as XCOM with Marvel heroes and may feature some famous actors voicing characters. So that should definitely be interesting. Square 3 Enix E3 showcases announced for June 13th. They're definitely one of my more favourite companies to check the showcases for. I love the games they come out with. So they're not completely sure, obviously, that everything that's going to come, but apparently Marvel's Avengers will appear with details about the Black Panther War for Wakanda expansion, as well as some updates on upcoming in-game events. Babylon's Fall will also be making an appearance with an exciting update, and Life is Strange True Colors will get a deep dive alongside a first look at the Life is Strange Remastered Collection. Should be awesome. Concrete Genie developer is Pixel Opus is making a new PS5 game using the new Unreal Engine 5. Yes, Daryl, I'm sad it's a nugget. So, yeah, Pixel Opus's Twitter account tweeted that it was hiring for an exciting new PlayStation 5 title. New job listing specifically mentioned that the studio will be working with the Unreal Engine 5 engine, which has recently seen some impressive tech demos and gone into early access. I did discuss Unreal Engine 5 in last week's gaming news, definitely worth checking out. Also, you can download on Epic Games launcher. There's a Unreal Engine section, and you can download the, if your system can handle it, mine can't, download the demo, as it were, of Unreal Engine 5 for early access. They've also got Valley of the Ancients, which is sort of like a game, you know, like a playable walkthrough of some of the things that the new engine can do, and it looks fantastic. The graphics really are amazing, and they've added a lot of stuff in there to sort of cut down how much of your system it needs to use for certain tasks, and to allow multiple people to work on the same areas without sort of overstepping each other. It's definitely, it's very exciting. It's going to lead to some amazing games to be coming out, and definitely looking forward to that. God of War 2 has been delayed till next year. It will come to PS4 apparently. However, they are hoping to still have Horizon Forbidden West come out this year. It's looking for, you know, like the holiday Christmas season of 2021, so hopefully that will be out. But no worries, Daryl, see you in a bit. So yeah, that's the main two big titles they're working on, and I think, you know, they've just decided it would be better to release God of War 2 next year, just so that they don't, you know, lose any of the quality that they are trying to bring forth. What else we got? Ghost Runner is coming to PS5 and Xbox Series X this fall. It was a well-received cyborg ninja type action game from 505 Games. So it is going to come to next-gen consoles, and it looks like a Ghost Runner sequel is also in the works for PS5, Xbox Series X and PC. For the Ghost Runner next-gen version, it is going to be receiving post-processing, HDR, ray tracing, fidelity mode, 3D audio and other improvements. And the PS5 version is also receiving new haptic feedback on the DualSense controller. It will run in 4K, 120 FPS, and will have instant loading. What's this saying about so there's a PlayStation branded t-shirt that costs more than a PlayStation 5. Luxury fashion company Balenciaga has released a new line of PlayStation branded clothing, with each item costing in excess of $100 more than a PlayStation 5 console. It's a new line created in collaboration with Sony. It features 2 t-shirts and a hoodie. The shirts come in at $675, while the hoodie is $875. At $499, the PS5 is competitively priced against the clothing merchandise. That is insane. Welcome back, Daryl. You know, to be honest, I've never tried Vegemite. I do have Marmite on toast most mornings, occasionally also with peanut butter on top. It makes the toast taste like Twiglets, which is awesome. That was passed down to my mum from my great aunt, and yeah, it's fantastic. Really is worth trying. I kind of imagine that Vegemite must, if I try it, talk to you first. Yeah, I definitely will. I mean, is it similar to Marmite? Have you tried Marmite? I'm sure they do Vegemite at my local Tesco's. I'll have to have a look sometime. What's this? Let's see. So, Square Enix has designed a Pride mascot and wants the fans to name it. It was designed by Final Fantasy IX's Toshiyuki Etihana, and so they have posted. It is on the Square Enix Twitter. It's representing diversity and freedom, and yep, they want all their fans to help name it. Oh, it looks pretty cool. Some sort of animal, I guess. It's got a multitude of colours on it, being the diversity aspect, and the trainers and wings that allow it to travel anywhere, symbolising freedom. Itihana said that he designed this character hoping that the world can become even more free and diverse in the future. Fair play to that, mate. Definitely. It's awesome. Kind of similar, but you grew up on Vegemite. Yeah, I think that's like the thing in it. Like, I grew up on Marmite, and you kind of stick to what you're comfortable with, don't you? But, yep, now I'm intrigued, and I will, I'll chat to you at some point, and maybe I'll do a live stream trial of it, you know? Yes, diversity is a theme this month. It's one of the best things about Pride Month is, you know, because in this day and age, like we should be able to accept everyone, you know. I mean, except maybe obviously your psychos and all that, but people on the good side of, you know, the crazy scale, yeah, accept them. Definitely. Crisis Remastered Trilogy has been announced for fall of 2021. I think I only ever played a little bit of Crisis 3, I think, on Xbox 360. So that would definitely be awesome to check out. The games will be available as standalone purchases, and also bundled together as the Crisis Remastered Trilogy. What we got? So it's a new enhanced collection being optimized in partnership with Saber Interactive, revealing that it will be available on PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch and PC, and all three Crisis games will play even smoother on PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. They do have a teaser trailer out now, so that definitely be worth checking out. Sony has announced brand new public Evo tournaments. So that they've revealed that as a series of new community tournaments ahead of Evo 2021. It's been dubbed a global celebration of the fighting game community, and let's see, ECS takes place between June 10th and August 3rd and will feature more than 120 tournaments around the world with $74,000 in total prize money available to competitors. PlayStation made a meaningful move into the FGC esports scene when it acquired Evolution Championship Series in March of 2021, and this is its first public move into expanding the event. That should be pretty cool to check out. It looks like there's what is it? Check out for chance of winning a prize pool in Grand Blue Fantasy versus Guilty Gear Strive, Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate and Tekken 7. No Street Fighter. Oh wait, there we go. Yeah, so it's all broken up into different sections. So they've got like a online warm-up that's going to take place from June 26th to July 13th. That has a 19 grand prize pool for North America, Europe, Latin America, Middle East and Asia. And that's got Street Fighter 5 Championship Edition, etc. Cool. It's going to be awesome to look at. Oh, What the? Did I just? Yep. So, Watch Dogs Legion. Which I still haven't played a Watch Dogs game. I think I've heard they're quite similar to Assassin's Creed, but obviously with like hacking and stuff and guns. But Watch Dogs Legion of the Dead Zombie DLC has been announced. Watch Dogs Legions is a great open world stealth action adventure for both current and next gen consoles. So how do you freshen it up, let alone improve it? We're not quite sure about the verdict. This is me just reading from IGN for this one, but there's no doubt that adding zombies into the mix will at least... Yeah, how do you make anything better? Add zombies, really. You know, it's become a huge craze, obviously mainly kicked off by Call of Duty. I mean, obviously there's always been loads of different zombie games. Well, not always, but there's been some great zombie games over the past, God, I don't know, couple of decades, maybe more. But, you know, for taking just a regular game and then kicking some zombie stuff in for the DLC, I think Call of Duty pretty much headed up that market, and that was a great idea. Definitely. 2 seconds, just wanna... Yeah, cool, we've still got excellent connection. Lovely. Yep, so that'll be awesome to see. I may need to get that game and check out. I did not, Daryl. I didn't see that. I'm gonna have to have a quick look. I did talk about Tell Me Why for free on Steam, but thank you for that. While we are looking at all the gaming news, we will check that out right now. Oh, play Ark Survival Evolved for free, starting now through Monday at 10 AM Pacific time. You can also pick up the entire game of Ark Survival Evolved at 80% off the regular price. Awesome to see. Thank you very much for that, Daryl. I just want to have a quick look here so we can let everyone know what Ark is about. I think I might have a quick toy about with that this weekend. Let's see. Stranded on the shores of a mysterious island, you must learn to survive. Use your cunning to kill or tame the primeval creatures roaming the land, and encounter other players to survive, dominate, and escape. As a man or woman stranded naked, freezing, and starving on the shores of a mysterious island called Ark, you must hunt, harvest resources, craft items, grow crops, research technologies, and build shelters to withstand the elements. Use your cunning and resources to kill or tame and breed the leviathan dinosaurs and other primeval creatures roaming the land, and team up with or prey on hundreds of other players to survive, dominate, and escape. Awesome. Over 100 plus creatures can be tamed using a challenging capture and affinity process, involving weakening a feral creature to knock it unconscious and then nursing it back to health with appropriate food. Once tamed, you can issue commands to your tames, which it may follow depending on how well you've tamed and trained it. Haha, brilliant. That is awesome, and I will definitely add that into... if I can find the bloody thing. Steam Ark free. Oh, that's old news. Why is it not coming up for this weekend? There we go. Ark. Alright, I will add that into the description for this as well, so people can grab that. Let's see, Ark Survival Evolved free on Steam until Monday. Oh god, what's Monday going to be? The 7th? Oh, piss it. There we go. 7th June 2021. What was that? Pacific Standard Time, I'm pretty sure. Alright. That is there. Awesome stuff, Daryl. Thank you very much for that. And again, yes, so free for this weekend. It can be purchased also at 80% off if you want to keep it forever. I think I put it on there as free to play for the weekend, Daryl. I just put free on Steam until Monday, 7th June 2021. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I will do weekend because of the time difference and stuff. Good call. Free on Steam for weekend. Or free to play. Yeah. Good point, sir. Thank you very much. Free to play on Steam for this weekend. Awesome stuff. Good thinking. You are awesome. Definitely. What else we got for gaming news? We've got why game delays have gotten worse in 2021, and it's not just because of COVID. A lot of it's just because of the people, you know, like losing workers and switching stuff over. Most of that's kind of common sense. So yeah, I don't know, it's just that one's just talking about just disruptions and pushing games back for quality, and you know, sometimes even to reduce the stress on the teams, which I think is completely fair. It can be amazingly stressful trying to you know, finish creating these masterpieces and working all the bugs out and stuff. And yeah, no, fair play. In this day and age, I think physical, emotional and mental health of employees and just everyone in general obviously should be the forefront of everything. And it's nice to see that a lot of the game developers have sort of moved towards that. I think last year one of the developers, didn't they have like a major thing like lashback, and I think even a lot of people quitting and then going to sue them because of just the harsh work environments and the insane amount of hours they were having to put in, and just the toll it was taking on them. You know, so yeah, it definitely is the right thing to do, isn't it? To care for your workers, because they're what are going to make your company great. Injustice 2 Mobile apologises for an inappropriate Pride Month event. So apparently they encouraged players to fight an iconic LGBTQIA+, that's getting longer and longer, isn't it? Character to celebrate Pride. The event involved repeatedly fighting Poison Ivy, a well-known bisexual character and iconic villain stemming from DC's Batman universe. The irony of this global challenge event was magnified by a tweet celebrating that players had taken down Poison Ivy over 175,000 times, followed by a Pride hashtag. And apparently if players fought her another 225,000 times, they would unlock a separate reward tier. Yeah, that's kind of messed up. I mean, you know, why not just, I don't know, do something where you get to fight as her, you know, not sort of encourage violence towards a bisexual character. That is messed up. Yes, should make Poison Ivy unbeatable for all of June. Fair play. I think that's a great idea, Daryl. Microsoft Flight Simulator, the update. This was a massive, massive game. It took up a hell of a lot of space, around 170 gigs. That does sound like a better idea, yes. So the new update has cut the base game down to 83 gigs. It's just under half of what it was, which is fantastic. You know, I mean, 170 gigs for a game is insane. So the new update is available now. It's they basically optimized the initial full download to reduce its size. It's another example of developers working to make their games take up less space. It follows things such as Fortnite's patch that made it 60 gigs smaller on the PC, and Call of Duty Warzone's patch that reduced the file size between 10.9 and 14.2 gigs. Activision's even said that 500 gig PS4 owners may need to make room if they wanted these games installed with all the modes and packs available. So, I mean, there still is a load of stuff that is going to keep these games massive. And, does it say love news instead of live news? Bacon, and hello. Good morning, sir. What am I looking at? Or did you mistype? Oh, live damn sausage fingers. Brilliant. You thought, made me think that I'd made a mistake. So, Microsoft Flight Simulator. Apparently it's got 37,000 airports. And yeah, so I think even if you wanted to download everything, I think it's still going to be an insane download. But at least the base game now is less than half the size it was, which is awesome. PlayStation Virtual Reality PSVR did a spotlight, and it presented several new trailers and updates on previously announced games. This was on Thursday. They're doing Sniper Elite VR is releasing on the 8th of July, and yeah, that's definitely going to be cool. I mean, Sniper Elite is just an awesome game anyway, just with the, I don't know, like it really makes you feel like you're a part of, you are the sniper, and then when it does the awesome X-ray type kill stuff is phenomenal. But doing it in VR is, it's going to be insane. I need to start saving up for VR headset. 30,000 crashes. Darling. Brilliant. Wanderer Summer of 2021. Travel through time, meet some of history's most infamous names. Do everything from race an RC car on the moon, play in a 60s psychedelic band, or solve ancient Mayan puzzles. Despite those silly diversions, Wanderer's story seems to swing pretty serious, with a character narrating that some things, like a world ravaged by nature following some sort of cataclysm, are inevitable. Arashi, Castles of Sin. That's releasing summer this year as well. Stealth your way through the castles of feudal era Japan in a quest for vengeance, all with the help of a grappling hook, ninja stars, your sword, and a faithful wolf. Yes, you can pet the dog when you're not dueling samurai to death or laying traps for the soldiers, that is. Having the whole ninja thing and with your faithful wolf. Did anyone play Shadow Dancer? I had it on Sega Master System 2. Back in the early 90s. That was a fantastic game. You had your ninja sword. It was all 2D, obviously, 2D side scroller. You had your ninja sword, your throwing stars, your wolf attacks, and then like your shinobi magic. And yeah, that was phenomenal. Still on the PlayStation VR stuff, Puzzle Bobble 3D Vacation Odyssey will be releasing later this year. It's a puzzle solving side of the classic Bobble franchise, which has gotten a makeover for a beachside virtual reality game. You aim your cannon to blow up bubbles, which now take on 3D shapes instead of flat 2D walls, adding an extra layer of strategy to the mix. There's a story mode with 100 puzzles, an infinite mode, and 1v1 dual mode that quick matches across PS4, PS5 and PlayStation VR. They got Warhammer on sale as well. Awesome. I think that'll you know, the thing is, they've always got so much stuff on sale. I tend not to mention it unless it's free, or like the stuff that goes for like 90%, or if it's a major discount on like massive games, like if it hits like 80% or something like that. But I only mention one or two each time. I will, as you brought it up, mention that Total War Warhammer 2 is 66% off at the moment on Steam. It's basically the Warhammer Skulls Games Festival that is 85% off. I did see that notification on Steam. I just haven't clicked on it to check out all the games, but I will do that now, because Bacon is awesome, and if he brings stuff up, I'm going to look at it. That's how it goes. What have we got here? So, Khorne's Chosen. Is that pronounced right? Khorne, Khorne, or Khorne. So his Chosen is, we got Warhammer Age of Sigmar Stormground is a new game launch discount of 15%. Necromunda Hired Gun is a new game Corsair skin set free content, and you can get the whole game off at 15% at the moment. There's Warhammer Underworlds Online is completely free to keep, and yeah, I'm clicking on that right now because I like free to keep, and I may have to add this into the list as well. Yes, so Warhammer Underworlds Online, free to keep when you get it before the 10th of June at 6 PM. Some limitations apply. You can also get the Warhammer Underworlds Online Phase 1 bundle, which has 12 items, a boatload of stuff, DLCs, Stormseers, Curse Breakers, Thorns of the Briar Queen, Eyes of the Nine, Chosen Axes, boatloads of other stuff, and that's 45% off at the moment. Was 20 buying the bundle, but they've reduced that even more. So sorry, but if you guys bear with me, I am just installing that free Warhammer Underworlds because I like free. And yes, now back to the list. Alright, so we just grabbed that for free. What else have we got? We've got Skulls for the Skull Throne, new career for Carillion, DLC launch Gladius Relics of War Specialist Pack. We've got the Total War Warhammer Silence of the Fury. There's, yeah, loads of stuff to check out. Definitely click on the Warhammer Skulls Festival of Video Games banner if you find that in Steam. They've got a hell of a lot of stuff, just insane amounts of discounts. This is awesome. They look like they're ranging anywhere from 15 to 90% off as well. Warhammer The End Times Vermintide. It's normally $22.99. This is in pounds, and down to £2.29. So 90% off. Yeah, you cannot knock it. I know it's the entire library, Bacon, but I'm just looking at the stuff that is popping out to me because I haven't perused this entire library. It's awesome. And there are free to play games as well, like World of Tanks and World of Warships. Ooh. Bacon, have you played The Fury of Dracula? I'm huge on vampires, werewolves and stuff, especially if they do it justice in games. But it's, well, a strategy board game type thing. Oh, it looks like it's got some excellent little video cutscenes and stuff. Yeah, could be intriguing. Alright, so back to... Oh, alright. Fair play. Back to PlayStation VR news. We've got Fract, also summer of this year, a colourful story-driven shooter with a wider range of movement and emphasis on verticality on and below a single Alaskan mountain and a pair of deployable skis. VR players might be curious to learn there's no teleportation mechanic like other VR games tend to have, with developer Endreams focusing on fluid movement between cover. Wind and Leaves, releasing July 27th, regrow a blighted landscape into a lush ecosystem using tree seeds and your time-travelling powers. To fully restore the land, you'll use your green thumb to experiment with seed types, grow gardens, and contend with changing weather patterns. What's that? After We Fall is the last one on here, and that's still to be announced. But that is a PlayStation VR 4 player co-op shooter. Puts you in the shoes of a harvest runner, one of the few survivors brave enough to enter a post-apocalyptic Los Angeles that's been ravaged by wintry weather and undead creatures known as snowbreeds. Different kinds of snowbreeds will keep you on your toes, including the explosive Eater or the lumbering one-hit killer Juggernaut. You'll level the playing field with upgradable firearms. Anything that's horror and VR, yeah, I don't know if I could handle it. Like, I've heard that Resident Evil 7 playing it on VR was just ridiculous, you know, because that game, I've played a bit of it and it made me jump. And yeah, I'm going to go back to Resident Evils at some point, but I want to try and finish the games I've started. For my American and possibly Canada, I don't know if they have Best Buy in Canada. I know that we don't have them over here, but the RTX 3080 Ti Founders Edition is at select stores now. It's NVIDIA's new graphics card. Is starting at $1,199, which is just wow. I imagine it's gonna friggin' rock stuff as far as, you know, the graphics is concerned, but Jesus, that is a lot of money. Yeah, no, you know what? I closed it for just to minimize my CPU stuff. I've got it on my phone. Yeah, Frostpunk is free on Epic Games. I don't think I mentioned that last week. I did see that on Girl vs Games. Yeah, that is a good point as well. I'm not going to go into too much detail on that because I just can't bother to open Epic Games Launcher. But yes, Frostpunk is currently free on Epic Games Launcher, and I can't even remember how to describe that game. I'm sure I downloaded it, but I have not looked at it yet. It's a city building survival game developed and published by 11-bit studios. Players take on the role of a leader in an alternate history, late 19th century, in which they must build and maintain a city during a worldwide volcanic winter, managing resources, making choices on how to survive, and exploring the area outside their city for survivors, resources, or other useful items. Game features several scenarios to undertake, each with their own stories and different challenges. Cool. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Daryl. That is cool. I like that. What will you do when pushed to breaking point? Who will you become in the process? Awesome. That kind of gives it a bit of meat, doesn't it? You know. I've only got a few left, really. 80 Days Studio surprise releases A murder mystery where you play the murderer. Inkle, creator of 80 Days and Heaven's Vault, has surprise released Overboard, a new narrative murder mystery game in which you play the murderer trying to get away with the crime. That came out a few days ago for Nintendo Switch, PC and iOS. Game takes place in 1935 and players take control of actress Veronica Villansey, who pushes her husband overboard while on a boat from England to America. You then have 8 in-game hours to convince your fellow passengers that you didn't commit the crime, perhaps even pinning the blame on someone else to make sure you can claim the life insurance. It's essentially an Agatha Christie story told from inside the criminal's mind. In typical Inkle style, the game story is told primarily through text, with dialogue choices able to spin you down wildly different paths each time you play. Inkle co-founder John Ingold had actually already announced the game, but did so on April Fool's Day, meaning fans of the studio took it to be a joke. That is cool. Yeah, there was an Agatha Christie book, where like you end up finding out that the narrator, as it were, of the book is in fact the murderer. I can't remember what it was called, but God, it's been a while. It's definitely a great book to read. All the Agatha Christie stuff is fantastic. Valorant is coming to mobile. Riot Games has announced that its tactical first-person shooter Valorant will come to mobile. Details are currently limited, but Valorant's executive producer Anna Donlan said, "We're thrilled to soon offer the same competitive Valorant experience to even more global players." It comes as the PC version hits its first anniversary. Within 1 year, Riot's game in the shooter sphere has amassed over 14 million players and seen over 500 million matches played. It's frequently been among the top watched games on Twitch, and so it's unsurprising to see Riot want to expand Valorant's audience. That's cool. And last gaming story, 2 Point Campus seemingly leaks ahead of official reveal. 2 Point's Campus, the follow-up to 2 Point Hospital, has seemingly leaked on the Microsoft Store ahead of its official reveal. The Microsoft Store page was spotted by Twitter's @_H0x0D_, and it reveals that 2 Point Campus is another management sim with a twist that tasks players with building their own university, exploring students' personalities and fulfilling their needs, hiring staff, and much more. The aforementioned twist is seen in the courses, which range from night school to the salivatory gastronomy, where your students will build mouth-watering concoctions like giant pizzas and enormous pies. Players will be able to lay down pathways with new easy-to-use tools, plant outdoor fauna, place benches, sculptures, hedgerows, picket fences, and much more. It was 2 Point Hospital was in the news last week. Apparently, I missed that one, as a crossover with Sonic has been confirmed during the Sonic Central 30th anniversary stream. That will bring it free items and staff outfits themed after everyone's favourite hedgehog. That is cool. So that is about it for gaming news. I mean, as always, when you log into Steam, definitely, always look at that first store page, because that's where you're going to get all of the deals. I actually didn't get to go through all of it. I just wanted to knock this out this morning because it's been a busy few days and I feel shattered. But I'm going to do a bit more work on Monday's video for my other channel. It's a bit more editing. Hopefully I'll get that finished today or tomorrow, but it will definitely be out for Monday night. That was going to be Thursday night's video, but obviously with my mum's birthday and just a couple of days of just being out shopping for bloody hours, it's just been too hectic, so I apologise for that. Aside from that, I do want to do a bit of gaming today. That'll be on this channel for YouTube, or on my Twitch, twitch.tv/LimeyPlay. I'm not sure if I'm going to do Dark Souls 2 or or if I'm going to do Biomutant. Biomutant, I haven't really thought is great for streaming because there's just not a lot of stuff to talk about. Thank you, Daryl. Not a lot of stuff to sort of talk about as you play it. I don't know. It just seems a bit off, but I've been playing it and doing some side missions and stuff, and yeah, I am starting to enjoy it a bit. So I might do Biomutant today. Daryl M has just pointed out that there is another free game on Epic in the next 5 hours. We're not sure what yet, so before we end this stream, let's have another quick look. I don't know why my Epic launcher takes a little while to open sometimes. Might be because I'm now downloading Warhammer. Oh, tell me why is ready to play. I might do that, I don't know. As it is some of thingy. So, here, let's see. We were showing Frostpunk. What else have we got? Mega Sale. Oh! Grab a free bonus code, Genshin Epic, and get ready for your open world adventure in Tibet starting June 8th. Hang on to that. That's something free. I don't know if that's the game or is that going to be the whole game? It said free. I've been wanting to check out this Genshin Impact. That says available June. It might just be something free as part of the game. I know it's not the one you're talking about, Daryl, because this one is starting June 8th. What else have we got? Right, that's pre-purchase. So yeah, it doesn't tell us anywhere. I can't even see where it's. Oh yeah, I'm looking in. That's 5 days, Daryl. That's 5 days, 4 hours. 57 minutes, well 56 minutes and 50 odd seconds now. So that's basically counting down, because they do one every week. That's counting down until June 10th at 4 PM, whatever time they use. Yeah, that's just going to be the weekly one. We don't know what it is yet, but did you say Genshin Impact is a free-to-play game? I haven't really played much through Epic Games Launcher. I've downloaded, a lot of the free games, but mostly I've been playing on Steam. Does Epic Games... Nice. Yeah, I always need my glasses as well, Daryl. Does Epic Games have achievements and stuff? Because I don't know, I like achievements. That's that's one of the things I enjoy with Steam. Why? There is no Genshin Impact on Steam, it looks like. Let's check Epic. Yeah, so it just says coming soon on Epic Games. Available June 9th. I can't find the game on Steam. I've searched Genshin and it doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. But hey, we'll keep an eye. Definitely. I know. Oh, I think Big Rig Gaming does a lot of Genshin Impact at the moment. Don't quote me. Definitely worth checking out the Girl vs Games Discord. And actually, let's have a look here. We have. Yeah, Big Rig Gaming has been doing a lot of Genshin Impact live plays. Definitely worth checking out.
Today's recommendation is
Yeah, looks interesting. Yeah, looks cool. I need to start going through all my PlayStation. You know, I really want to do Ni no Kuni on a. Is it Ni no Kuni 1, Ni no Kuni 2? But where are you? Oh, Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. I've got too many games to go through. We'll get there. Alright, but yeah, that is it for today. You know what, actually I want some gaming now, so I am going to end this stream, and then I think I'm going to start playing some Biomutant. So feel free to stop by, and yeah, if you enjoyed the video and you want to keep seeing weekly gaming news updates, please do like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, all that good stuff. Check out my Twitch if you want, and my other my other channel, which just makes fun of flat earthers and Karens and Sovsits and all that stuff. Awesome, Daryl. Let me know how that goes. It'd be cool to see how well that runs. I know my laptop can't handle it. I only went mid-range. Eventually I will save up for something massive that can handle. I wish I had room for a friggin' tower, and that would be better, but hey, we work with what we got. Thank you, Bacon. Have a good one. Yeah, I think that's about it. If you want to support my channels, I do have Patreon, which you can check in the description, or you can make a one-time donation via PayPal. It is really appreciated. It does help me grow the channel, helps me get equipment, etc. Obviously I do put my own money into this as well, but every little bit helps. I think the next things I'm going to try to go for will be a decent mic and a video camera, like something decent. Bacon, gonna do some orc flying on stream before heading out for the day with Mrs. Bacon. Awesome, mate. I hope you have a really good day with the Mrs. and little Samantha. I'll try to pop your stream open while I'm playing my game anyway, because sometimes I like to check all. I love the smell of orc in the morning. Yep, me too, Daryl. It's almost as good as bacon. Not you, Bacon, the food Bacon. Don't want you getting worried. Yeah, aside from all that, you can check out my Discord server, other social media links in the description, blah blah blah. Thank you so much for viewing today, guys, and take care of each other and stay safe. Oh god, take me a minute to switch over, but hey, very unprofessional. But anyway, cheers guys.